Yes! Those are my little babies, my own art book, and the mark I will leave on this world, my hopes and dreams printed on papers. Look how professional they look, how beautiful, how perfect they are, not only from the outside, but also from the inside. You also have a bunch of drawings and some text with nice ideas? You want to make your own book? That's where you use the software InDesign from Adobe. Let me show you.
A timeless art journey has begun.
Quest of the day. We are tackling the beast that is InDesign and learning how to create a killer layout for your art book, ready for printing. I'm going to walk you through the process using my own art book, word maps, as an example. My goal was to give it that vintage encyclopedia vibe with a consistent structure that helps tell the story. Think chapter titles, full bleed double page maps, map introductions, and detailed explanation pages with cool decorations. So, let's jump into InDesign and see how it's done. Create a new file, and don't forget to add some bleed. Bleed is an extra bit of image that extends beyond the final trim size of your printed piece. Printers need this extra area because their cuts aren't perfectly precise. First things first, gather all your assets, images, and text. This is a huge task in itself, but for this video, let's assume they're ready to go. The layout process is all about arranging those assets on the page to create a compelling narrative. InDesign lets you do this without altering your original images, and you can even apply transformation and effects on the fly. And to keep the book cohesive, we'll create master pages, which are like templates for your book. In the Pages panel, I'll right-click and create a new parent page. I'll create a title template for each map and a content page template with a nice framing. This builds consistency throughout the book and is a quite efficient way to place recurring elements. Okay, now, let's add a background to this master page. I'm using a standard grungy paper texture for that old school feel. Then, we'll insert a special character for automatic page numbering, super handy. Look how every page is properly numbered. Now that we have our background and page numbers set up on the master page, let's add some content areas. See here, I'm overlapping elements, and to avoid selecting or modifying elements that are below, I lock the frame by using right-click, lock on the object. We'll use frames and subsections to create a consistent layout that will guide the reader's eye. Now that we've done this, let's work on the actual pages. This is a chapter title spread. I've got a hand-drawn title that I'll place right in the center. I'll drag and drop the title image onto the page. See these pink lines? These are smart guides, and they help me align elements precisely. Now I'll hold Ctrl plus Alt and drag a corner to resize the image proportionally until it's centered. Remember, when someone opens a book, the right-hand page is the first they see, so make it count. Now I want this flame to blend seamlessly with the paper background. For that, I'll use a blending mode called Multiply. Multiply makes darker colors blend with the background, and lighter colors become transparent, creating a nice effect. When adding text, use paragraph styles. This way, if you want to change fonts or formatting, it updates everywhere at once. Let's add a map display on the full page. For this, bleed settings are crucial. That extra 3 mm around the edge, that's the printer margin of error. Extend your image all the way to the red bleed line to avoid white edges. Now, we will apply our master template to the pages using right-click on the page panel and apply parent page. I'll introduce the map with a zoomed-in detail and a small explanation panel. We'll fill in the title, description, and add some decorations. Remember, there's the object and the object container. The blue frame here is a container that you can scale independently from the image, while you can select with the direct selection tool the orange frame, and you can scale the image independently from the container. If your image is too large for the frame, you can easily resize it. Select the image, hold out Ctrl-Alt and drag a corner to scale it proportionally. For layering, right-click, arrange, and bring to front. You can also use the layer panel to organize the content. We'll just finish drag and dropping the last elements to give thorough explanation on the map. Okay, time to send the PDF to the printer. Click File, Export, PDF for printing. Before exporting, it's important to choose the correct color profile. This tells the printer how to reproduce the color in your book. Your printer will usually specify which color profile they prefer, so make sure to check their guidelines. InDesign creates a print-ready PDF with properly scaled images and vector text for crisp printing. The beauty of this workflow, any image updates you make will be reflected in the layout. Let's add nice details to this slime here. See? In InDesign, the image has a warning sign next to it. Just click in the link panel and double-click on this warning triangle. The slime will be updated properly without having to redo the layout. So there you have it, my secrets to conquering InDesign. Master pages, effects, bleed settings, styling text, consistent graphics, PDF export, and dynamic asset updates. This is a huge topic, so drop any question in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and see you next time. Ciao!